Ecclesiastes chapter 36, verse 21.
Ecclesiastes chapter 36, verse 21. Go ahead.
A woman will receive every man.
A woman will receive every man. Right? Go ahead.
Is yet one daughter better than another?
Yet is one daughter better than another? Absolutely. See, there's something that what Sirach's trying to show here. Okay? He says a woman will receive every man, meaning that a woman will marry a man. She'll be with a man. Now, when he's speaking to the men here, he's saying, but one daughter is better than another. What does that mean? Upbringing matters. How does she treat her father? How does she treat her mother? Why? One daughter is better than another. There could have been one daughter that was raised in a broken home and all she knows is dysfunction. She was raised to be independent. She was raised being told, you don't need a man. You go get it on your own. You go do this on your own. You're strong. You're this, you're that, you're this, you're all this separate from men. But also it's only witnessed broken relationships. And those same characteristics continue to persist with her to this day. And you have the woman that was born in a home where everything was together. Her parents were together. She always had a proper example of what a marriage should be. Which daughter is better? The one that was together. Why? Because the impression is righteous. Even if her actions aren't thus, her impressions are righteous. Read.
Verse 22. The beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance.
He said the beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance. We're going to read this here in a minute. Go ahead.
And a man loveth nothing better.
Man loves a beautiful woman. Read.
If there be kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue, then is not her husband like other men?
He said, check this out. He said a beautiful woman any man would be happy with. So now he goes to one daughter is better than another, right? Making sure that you understand this person's background. Where are they at now? And now you can determine why they're at where they're at now by looking behind them. How does she interact with her father? If you see a woman that disrespects her father, she will not respect you. The same thing goes with men, sisters. If you see a man that is disrespectful to authority, that doesn't take heed to the authority that is above him, he will not respect you. He said, if there be kindness, meekness, she understands authority, comfort, she comforts her husband. And her tongue, then is her husband not like other men? He's like, listen, now these are the men that are set apart. That daughter that I talked about, the ones who choose this daughter, the one with kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue, her husband's not like everybody else, because guess what? He's at peace. Read.
He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession.
Beginneth a what?
A possession.
Beginneth a what?
A possession.
It's a business transaction. A woman is the possession of her father. When she's married, she becomes the possession of her husband. We'll see this here in a moment as to why that is the case. But keep in mind, the woman is the missing piece from the man. She belongs to the man. This is why it's so important, sisters, that you do not rush this process and make sure that the person that you're uniting yourself with, you're sure about, and that the elders and the people who are wiser than you are sure about. Because once you become the possession of this man, you aren't going anywhere unless he says so. You're going to have to go and get your father, and because keep in mind, the marriage agreement, you're not in that. Because you're the possession of your father, and you're becoming the possession of your husband. You aren't in that transaction. Yes, you have a say in who you marry, absolutely. But you have to keep in mind, if you want to leave this man, you better hope that man wants you gone. And you better hope your father is okay with you leaving that man. Because if they can't come to an agreement on a divorce document and there's no grounds for a divorce, guess what? You're stuck with that wickedness. Men, same thing goes for you. You can't put away a woman for any reason. Man, she'll never listen to me. She'll never do nothing. I gotta do everything around the house. I gotta work and I gotta do everything too. And the kids acting crazy. They ain't never got on no clothes. Nah, bro. That was you. You're like, man, before you was talking big up, man. She gonna do it all. Yeah. Here you are. Now you crying. You can't put away a woman for any cause. Come on now. Check this out. What does he say next? He says, he that getteth a wife begetteth a what?
A possession. A help like unto himself.
A help like what?
Unto himself.
Remember, Eve was the carbon copy of Adam. That person needs to be like you. They need to be like you, but they also need to be able to do what you can't do. You can't be like, well, opposites attract. Nah, that person needs to have the same characteristics as you. They have to have the same way of thinking and going about things as you. Because if you have different approaches to getting everywhere, guess what it's going to be on your way to every destination? A fight.